I once saw an interview between a Catholic priest and a non-Catholic. And interestingly, one of the topics that this interviewer was so intent on focusing on was the topic of exorcism. And it's not hard to see why, because exorcism tends to be a fascinating topic. It's a glimpse into the unknown, to the mysterious, and not to mention the truly terrifying. And generally speaking, movies of exorcisms tend to do quite well, especially if they're exorcisms or they're movies based on real exorcisms or real life events. You know, it's interesting how most people will, by and large, roll their eyes when someone brings God into the conversation. But talk about possession, talk about demonic, talk about paranormal activity, or even talk about white magic, and people start to go, hey, what's going on here? And if I can say this without being presumptuous, this fascination with this type of stuff, this suits the devil just fine because it keeps people's eyes off of his most effective strategy, and that's the strategy of stealth. So like a smart warlord, the greatest tactic of the evil one is to make others believe that he's not really there. That's why in scripture, for example, the devil or the evil one is often depicted as a snake or a serpent, because snakes, they like to creep into the blind spots of their prey and then strike them when they're least aware. Typically, the Lenten season is the time of year when we're encouraged to take a look at some of these spiritual blind spots. And generally speaking, these areas or behaviors are typically ones where we go, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a little bit of this or a little bit of that. Or I know what's wrong, but you know what? I deserve this. I deserve to lash out. I deserve to act out. I deserve to cheat. I deserve to lie, etc. So today, let's ask the Lord for the wisdom to locate some of these blind spots and to do what we can to be extra vigilant with them.